Pioneer Museum homestead itself is rumoured to be haunted, and Peter certainly won't do anything to dispel that myth. In fact, several of us felt a presence hanging around in different parts of the house, but you'll have to come and feel it for yourself. That and the two-seater toilet.
Okay, this camel wagon is one of the biggest wagons ever built. It was built out at Pindar, east of here, and used to carry wool from Buladi station to the Pindar railway line. It was pulled by camels, 18 camels, and it carried about
18. What, here?
Out east, yeah, and carried about 60 bales of wool, which is a massive load.
Yeah.
It's impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
But even
very.
more impressive is our 800-year-old leaning tree. Do you want to have a look?
Definitely.
Let's go.
Okay.
We absolutely treasure this tree. It's a Eucalyptus calengidensis, more commonly called the red river gum. As you can see, it's one of the famous flooded river gums, or the bent trees. Very, very old, estimated to be approximately 800 years old. There was a core reading done about 20-odd years ago, and we were told then it was about 780 years old.
Really?
Wow.
So when you think about it, it was a seedling in the Middle Ages.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Gary's since had this tree registered with the Heritage Council, and it's a beautiful place just to come and chill out. And as recently as about 200 years ago, this was a famous meeting place for the Yamaji Indigenous people.
Wow, there you go.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I think that's really what we found today, that if you don't drive fast and you don't drive past, you can find these really great little places that are just absolute gems. And
They are indeed.
thank you for having us.
That's a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
It's been a
Thank
pleasure
you.
for us. Thank
Thanks.
you. I'm
Bye.
going to get out
Bye.
of this tree.
750, that's older than my mother-in-law.
No, it isn't. No.
While Peter and Gary play down the paranormal activity in the house, and frankly, there's no sign of it during the day, we did go back later that evening and several of us did feel some strange things after the lights went out. Anyway, it was onward to Geraldton to catch sunset at the War Memorial overlooking the Indian Ocean. But, as usual, there were just too many good things to photograph along the way. Give yourself plenty of time and get creative with your holiday photos. Massive sand dunes and the blue ocean signal your arrival to Geraldton, which is one of Australia's fastest growing cities. It's also going through something of a cultural revolution, but one place you just can't miss is the Geraldton Museum. Yes, another museum, but this place is far from boring.
This is all right, look at it. This is brilliant.
Hi, I'm Catherine.
Taryn,
I'm Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Pleased
Welcome
to
to our
meet ya.
museum.
I'm going to go have a
fantastic.
poke around the gift shop and a bit of a wander.
Go and buy me something.
Show you
Buy me
around.
something nice. Show me around,
Let's go,
Catherine.
Mark.
Yeah, this looks fantastic. Look at the plane. I like the plane.
Yeah, that's a replica of the Bristol Tourer that did the first mail run in Australia.
Oh, right, OK. And this is a thing that intrigues me, the theatre room.
Yes, we show movies here every day, particularly the one that shows the reenactment of the shipwreck and mutiny of the Batavia. Let me take you to the Shipwrecks Gallery.
Good idea. This looks very good in here.
Yeah, it's very historic in
Yeah,
here.
through the little bridge. I like the ropes.
Yes. Gives you the feeling of being on the boat.
It does. It does. I'll tell you what, while you're talking to me, I'll rock like that.
Okay.
OK?
I can tell you about these stones, Mark.
Can you? They look impressive.
It's probably Australia's heaviest jigsaw puzzle.
Right.
These are from the Batavia, and the Batavia got wrecked at the Abrolhos Islands in 1629.
That is impressive.
They were recovered from the ocean floor
Yeah.
and put together by our staff in the museum, and they were intended to go to the front of the Dutch East Indies Company's
Right. Oh, okay.
castle in Batavia.
Really? But,
Yeah.
but we ended up with them here.
We ended up with them here because the Batavia came to grief on the Abrolhos
Yeah,
Islands.
which is just west.
That's right. It's about 60 kilometres west of Geraldton.
Right.
And over about 125 people were murdered as part of the mutiny when all the survivors washed up
Yeah.
on the islands.
Yeah.
And here are some more of the artefacts that were found.
So this was all recovered from the ocean floor?
That's right. That's right. The Batavia never made it to Indonesia because it came aground at the Abrolhos. Probably the bloodiest mutiny in our history. 125 people murdered until the mutineers were caught and brought to punishment. So a very gruesome story from our history.
Oh, great. This is good, this one. We've seen quite a bit of this one. Oh, I didn't know the mother-in-law was in here. She's not looking too well. We'll go out here. Shall we see if anything else we can see?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure there's loads.
And Mark, if you're interested in seeing how the Dutch East India Company travelled from the Netherlands around to Jakarta, all of this tells you exactly how they sailed around.
Right. This is impressive. This would make a lovely coffee table.
Oh, would it? Yeah.
What's that button do? Oh.
Starts off
Where's
the
that coming
audio.
from? Oh, it starts off the audio, so it's interactive.
That's right. It's one of our interactives.
Brilliant. What's this one do? Brilliant. What about that one?
Give it time to catch up with you, Mark.
Okay. Well, I can't play around on this all day.
Okay.
Let's go and see
Let's
something
have a look
else.
at something else.
Good idea.